semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. On UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Flowers. On the move now. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He can go. At the 10, touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in this playoff game. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Oh my gosh, I mean the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Receiver makes the catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's good for a first down near the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Davis. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass this time. Gets big on the outlet. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Browns. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Sequel throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. That's their first of the half. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Sure hands. It's Wilson. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it. Successful formation. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moved to the 45.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they running right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The throw. It's Fox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's McCoy.
The offensive trying to catch a break there, get this receiver loose to be able to pick up that 1st down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the 1st down. They still have some work to do here.
The Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Catch made down inside the 20. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. You know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trap. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up long. He'll go for a first down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the right side. Fights off the defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Back to throw is Fox. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The overthrow, just too much on that ball. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a Great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The player was down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Good throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out. The catch made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They're going to run it. Some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a really good job here his back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded with not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaking through at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Florida State. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Flowers. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
EAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A draw to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. And the Knowles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so a really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up. The running back here on a direct snap. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
To throw, it's Van Buren. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Is good and still trailed him. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and you'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air. It's Flowers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick round. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. After all that, looks deep left. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, Accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Seminoles have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Seminoles. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. It's Davis. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Flowers. Tries to get it to the running back. Well, near the sticks. It's Moulton. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
It seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia Now operating in the red zone. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On first down, they'll keep the running game turning. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes the handoff. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the play after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up when he's scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially why. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Holloman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running with purpose. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Offense roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He'll hand it off. They got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Flowers. For the receiver. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on, then boot it away. See if he can make something happen in the return. And the returner is tackled by this coverage team. State offense heads back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got to run for the 1st down and still going.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the 1st down.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive. They push back. That's unheard.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
To the air. It's Van Buren. it's McCoy. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the seventh play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Played more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Delayed handoff. He eludes a tackle. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. On the run here. Lets it go. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. On the ground, trying to muscle across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I keep wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and lead out the clock? Gonna run it. It's Davis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Down, the punter sends it away. Broken tackle still going. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, he's got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Last gasp, ball is incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.